Hi, and welcome to episode 22 of the Guy Who Sews podcast. My name is Sean, and this is my weekly podcast where I do my quilting adventures. And I'm excited to show you this week quite a lot of stuff, including a sneak peek of some of the works in progress. You'll see more in just a moment. So stay tuned. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for checking it out. I hope you do enjoy it. And if you are one of my returning viewers, thank you so much for coming back. It really does mean a lot to see you each and every week. So let's go ahead and get started with our works in progress. And as I just showed you a little sneak peek, the first one I want to show you is our solar flare quilt. Originally I had done one of the blocks a few weeks ago, which was this one here with the orange and the yellows. And then this week I was able to get more fabric cut out and a couple more blocks made. And this one is mostly purples with red, and then the other one is the red and the orange. And eventually, once I get all 8 sections done, this is going to form like a big circle on the interior, and then there's an exterior portion and so forth. So stay tuned, you'll see more progress on that quilt in the coming weeks. The next one I'm excited to talk about is one I've been mentioning quite a bit, and that's our t-shirt quilt. I've gotten quite a bit of progress done. I've gotten all the sashing done. All the sashing for the vertical and the horizontal is done. I was really hoping to get the quilt top completed today, but that didn't quite happen. So we should see that done in the next little bit. But we did get the first 2 rows together. So this is just a little look of what it's going to look like as we go down the road. And I'm also doing tutorials for this. The second one, where I show you how to cut out the shirts and the sashing, posted last Tuesday, so if you haven't seen that, definitely check it out. And I should be getting out the third one this week, and I'm probably going to break it up into 2, so you'll probably see 2 tutorials in the next week or so. And then finally, for my other work in progress I've been working on, is what I call a scrappy diamond. And last week you saw the first row, and now I went ahead and did a second row, and you can kind of see the pattern come more into fruition with the second row attached. So I'm really happy with how this has turned out so far, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it progresses in the coming weeks as well. So now it is time for my week in review video. If you're new here, this is something I do every week. It's just a short collection of clips that I take during the week, both my sewing and sometimes other stuff around that I get up to. So definitely enjoy, and we'll see you back shortly. I hope you enjoyed the week in review video. I had a lot to share this week. If you are enjoying the video so far, I would love it if you'd give the video a thumbs up. It definitely helps me out. And another way to show you that you're enjoying the videos is by leaving a comment. I always love seeing your comments and hearing from you guys. And I like to ask a question each week. And today's question is, how did you find the Guy Who Sews channel? Did you find me through another content creator? Or did you find me via YouTube recommendation or something else? I would love to hear how you found the channel. So sadly, no completed objects, but we've got a lot of progress done this week, so it's perfectly okay. And I hope to be able to show you the completed t-shirt quilt top next week. So let's move on to my happy mail / mail call. This week I got a couple of items in the mail, and I was super excited to see them in my letterbox. The main ones are the tulip blocks that you may have heard me talk about in previous episodes, which was a block swap hosted by Alicia at Quilt on Tour. And so the first one that I got this week is from Sandra Collins out in California, and this is it here, and I love this one. I think it's just very nice. And the thing that I love about this quilt block swap is that we all were given the same pattern, but we're all using different fabrics, so we're going to have a nice collection of 12 different tulips to put together in a quilt once we're done. The next one here is the quilt block. And then finally it came in the mail yesterday, was from my friend Christine, who lives in the UK, so it's awesome that I get an international one as well. And then this is what she sent me. So these are going to look fantastic all together in one quilt once I get, because I'm waiting on like another 6 or 7, I can't remember the exact number. So you'll be seeing some more tulip blocks in the next little bit as well. I'm also participating in another swap, which is hosted by Lisa Marie, and my partner was great, and she sent out my parcel to me, and it showed up the other day, and for some reason I guess they like using my stuff as footballs at the post office somewhere. I have not opened this yet. I'm excited to, but I want to wait until I get hers out to her, even though she told me I didn't have to wait. And I plan on doing an unboxing video for this once I'm ready to as well, so that way you guys get to see exactly what my partner Kelly had put together to me. And I'm still working on hers, and I'm excited to get hers out to her fairly soon. So I have a few events coming up that I wanted to share with you guys. The first one is this Saturday, 28th of May at 5 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to be on Stephanie Stitch's channel, and I'm going to teach you guys how to make a bowl cozy. And this is what it looks like here. You can do it same pattern on both sides, or you can do 2 different patterns. It's really up to you. But basically, they're great for holding ice cream or hot items, depending on whether you want something hot or cold. And the requirements are pretty easy. You just need 2 pieces of fabric that are 10 inches by 10 inches, although if it's 9 by 9, that would work too. And then batting about the same size, if not a little smaller. And if you want to use scrap batting and put a couple pieces together, I've done that in the past, and it's worked out quite nicely. So that is this Saturday the 28th. I hope you can join me for that. The next collaboration I'm going to do is on Saturday 11th of June with Donna at Handmade by Ying, and we're going to make some bags. She's working on a couple of different bags, and I'm going to make a drawstring project bag, and then I'm also hoping to make a case for my tablet, and I'm going to use these fun fabrics that I bought from So Yeah a month or 2 ago with the Australian cockatoos and so forth. And I believe Donna's going to use the same fabric as well. And then a little further down the road, on Saturday, July 23rd, I have a group of 6 content creators coming together on one live, and we're going to do what we call the Scrappy Project. I've given them a challenge. I told them to go out and make quilt blocks to make a quilt entirely out of scraps, all leftover yardage from previous projects. So basically, you do not go out and buy anything new for this project. And so I've asked everybody to go ahead and start making your blocks, and then on the 23rd of July, we're all going to come together on a live for an hour or 2 and put the blocks together, and hopefully be able to show you guys a completed quilt top in that time. And then don't tell the judges this, but my plan is to enter that quilt into the quilt show later in the year. So that's just between you, me, and everybody else that watches this. So I'm excited to join in all these events. I hope you can join me for all of them. And that pretty much is it for this week. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit the like button, leave me a comment. I always love hearing from you guys. And we'll see you again for the next video, which I believe will be Tuesday for the next t-shirt quilt tutorial. Have a great week, and we'll see you next time. Bye.